We're only boarding rows 9 and above right now. You'll have to wait.
Well, I'm in row 8.
We'll call your row momentarily.
It's just one row. Don't you think it's okay if I...
Step aside, sir. Thank you for waiting. We'd like to continue boarding the aircraft now. We're now boarding all rows, please. All remaining rows. Hello. Enjoy your flight.
Good comedy is as much about conflict as good drama, and I couldn't imagine a better conflict between actors than the two styles of Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller.
What line of work are you in?
I'm in healthcare.
Greg's a male nurse.
That's right. Thank you, Jack.
Not many men in your profession, though, are there, Greg?
Not traditionally.
It was Ben Stiller's idea to have his character be a male nurse. When he saw that the guys he was going to be having to buddy up with at the weekend were all doctors, he wanted to put himself in the most vulnerable and sort of inadequate place he could be, and he just thought it would be funny to have to say to them, well, actually, I'm a male nurse.
Greg's in medicine, too, Larry.
Oh, really? What field? Nursing.
Hey, Greg, let me get you a chair.
Oh, thank you.
So, you didn't want to go for the MD, Greg?
Actually, I did think about becoming a doctor, and then I just decided it wasn't for me.
I was absolutely blown away at his talent as an actor, that he's not just a comedic actor.
He works in comedy, he works and acting, so it's sort of a blend, which is good. It was what we needed for this. He's not just a comedian, and I don't even know if he thinks of himself as a comedian. I don't know. I'm not sure. But he has the understanding of both and the tradition in his family, too, which kind of rubs off, I think.
It's amazing, I think, what lengths Ben will go to really commit to a comedic moment. And he just, that was just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. God bless him.
Let me hook you up with some trunks, Gregor.
Getting Ben to wear that Speedo was a very tricky negotiation. Originally, it was a white Speedo, which was even more humiliating, and I at least allowed him to switch it to a colored one. He actually got so, you know, he was so buff when I saw him in the suit. I was worried that the joke might not work, but he did such a great job of using that fern strategically to create the discomfort. Everybody is nervous in a Speedo, I imagine. I don't know who invented them. Only Olympians should be allowed to wear them.
Set, guys?
Set.
And action.
It's all right, Greg. We like to think that she's watching over us as we eat.
Okay, good.
And I've been in those situations where you're just so terrified that you're trying too hard and you're turning on the charm and it's all false, you're not yourself at all. Who would you least like to have across from you staring at you with those, you know, those terrifying eyes, you know, than Robert De Niro?
You want to hear a story?
Sure.
My sister had a cat, and the cat birthed a litter of kittens. Must have been 30 of them. And there was this one little runt, this little sweet little engine that could run, who could, you know, wanted to get up there and couldn't really get access to the teat. Teat?
Dad.
What have you. I went in and just simply, you know, just into a little saucer. And then took the saucer and fed it to Geppetto. That's what I named him, Geppetto.
I had no idea you could milk a cat.
Oh, yeah, you can milk anything with nipples.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
What's great about having Robert De Niro play your future father-in-law is that he has a kind of history, you know, that comes. He's Robert De Niro. He's played killers and mafia films and just rogue cops and every dangerous thing you could possibly imagine. And he's very intense when he just looks at somebody, you know, they crumble. So when you stick an actor like Robert De Niro in a normal father thing, it just works on all these other layers because of the baggage, because he's an amazing actor, And you know, if he just plays it as serious and dangerous as he possibly can, whenever we imagine Ben Stiller stepping into that world, you know he's screwed.
It's a great song.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
Who would have thought it wasn't really about a dragon, huh?
What do you mean?
You know, the whole drug thing.
No, I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
I think every actor probably has the same response when they talk about working with him, which is just that, you know, you are kind of in this surreal state where for the first few weeks of that, I can't believe that I'm working with Robert De Niro, at least for me. Some people think that to puff the magic dragon means they're really to smoke marijuana cigarette.
Well, Puff's just the name of the boy's magical dragon.
Right.
Are you a pothead, Fokker?
No, no. What? No, Jack. No, I'm not. I pass on grass. He's very retentive and he's very ordered, and he's also involved in the espionage world. So, of course, these are all things that I learn about him as we go along.
See, if I can't trust you, Greg, then I have no choice but to put you right back outside the circle. And once you're out, you're out. There's no coming back.
Well, I would definitely like to stay inside the circle.
Well, then tell me the truth.
Okay. Jack, I don't know what we're talking about.
I tried to make Robert De Niro as realistic as he could be, given that he was an ex-CIA psychological profiler, but also that brings about secrets and covering, you know, what you do for a living, and having a secret room where all your spy stuff is kept. And you know, he has a lie detector in his room, and he convinces Greg Fokker, Ben Stiller's character, to sit down and take a lie detector just because it's fun. It's one of my little antique things. And Ben sits down and, you know, foolishly agrees to. I mean, those eccentricities just are designed to trip Ben Stiller's character up at every possible step.
It's complicated. Now, these aren't 100% accurate, right? They're...
Well, you'd be surprised how accurate they are. They can tell fairly easily if someone's lying or not. Now I'm going to ask you some questions, and all you have to do is answer yes or no.
Okay.
All right. Let's give it a whirl. Did you fly on an airplane today?
Yes, I did.
No peeking. Did we eat pot roast for dinner tonight?
Yes.
Was it undercooked?
No, it was rare. It was a little rare for my taste. But I
I'm just kidding. I'm just... Relax, relax. The needles are jumping. Have you ever watched pornographic videos?
No. I mean, well, I don't...
Yes or no?